DevDays and also the last lesson from Iekelien for yoga. The floor is all yours.
Thank you, Lloyd. So, welcome everybody. If this is your first time here, a special welcome, of course. And today, as it's also the last day of your conference, we will focus on yoga for inner calm, de-stress, and unwind, so you can transition into the weekend. Okay, so we will do meditations. We will do easy stretching and some breath work. And before we start, I always repeat the way you should be seated on the chair. So let me demonstrate. If it's your first time here, if it's your third time here, it's repetition. But it never hurts to hear it again. So your feet are hip width apart. They're under your knees. All right. If you have high heels, maybe you could take your shoes out. If you're wearing a tight belt, maybe you could loosen that up too. Now you're not sitting like this, so with the 6 bones all the way at the back of the seat of the chair and leaning against the back of the chair. No, you're sitting like this. So halfway the seat, and your back is away from the back of the chair, and then lengthen the spine. And maybe you can imagine there's a rope, a string attached to your crown, and it gently pulls you up. And this helps to activate the muscles of your back and even the muscles of the abdomen. So you're in balance here. All right. Now the shoulders are hanging to the sides. So you're not sitting like this with the shoulders hanging forward. No, they're to the sides, right? And then your head. And I know you do a lot of desk work in your daily life. And when we age, and we've done a lot of desk work during our life, the head tends to move a little bit towards the screen that you're looking at. So this is what's happening. And I'm exaggerating here. So you do this. So you bring your head to the screen. Now that causes a lot of stress on the muscles of your upper back and your neck. So your head should be positioned right on top of the spine. So the weight of your head, and it's about 6-7 kilos, 14 pounds, 15 pounds. And so the weight of your head is transferred through the spine down. If my head is here, that weight of my head is hanging on these muscles, which causes strain on the muscles. Okay, so make it a really good habit to bring your head back. And you can even check it with yourself. 3 fingers on the chin and then press the head back. So if you do that, notice how you're lengthening the neck. Okay, now try to do this like 10 times a day. So just during the day, so you just reposition, you correct yourself and place your head well aligned on the spine where it should be. All right, because this would cause that famous text neck, right? Nice. So when we have that correct position, place your hands on your thighs, open, so palms are facing up. Relax the shoulders even more, and then close your eyes. Breathing in, breathing out through the nose. And soften your face. Can you soften the forehead? And focus on the outer corner of your right eye. Maybe you can even place your index finger on it. so you know where it is. And then the outer corner of your left eye. Place the index fingers on it. Good. Now see, without pulling with those fingers, feel if you can sort of maximize the distance between these two spots, these two areas, the outer corners of your eyes. Can you widen? Can you maximize that area, that distance? It's something very, very subtle. And notice that when that happens, when you do that, it softens your forehead. It evens out these frowning muscles. So it softens there. And maybe you get that gentle smile on your face. Release the hands back down. Now go to your cheeks with your awareness, with your focus. Soften the cheeks. Soften the jaws. There can be some tension there too. Maybe you're grinding the teeth during the night. A lot of people do that. And if your jaws are relaxed, there is a tiny bit of space between that upper jaw and the bottom jaw. So your teeth are not clenched together. And your tongue, it's lying relaxed in the bottom of the mouth. And where's the tip of the tongue? So you're not pressing that against the front teeth, the lower front teeth or the top front teeth, just relaxed. Soften your face. So all these little cues help to soften the face. Release tension that might be lingering there, that you're not even aware of. Because that's the thing with tension. Often we're not aware of where that tension is. And this helps to make you aware of it. And when you know where the tension is, you can release it. Good, now lower those shoulders to the sides and down. Your head still well aligned on the rest of the spine, remember? Good. Now notice your torso, the front, the back. How does your back feel? And then notice the way you're sitting on the chair. Can you feel that pressure on the sits bones, on that upper part of the thigh, the back of the thighs? And notice your arms. Your elbows are loosely hanging along each side of your body, sort of right below the shoulders. And then feel the gentle pressure, the weight of your hands on your thighs. Good. Now open your eyes and blink a couple of times. So blink, blink, blink. Nice. Good. Now place your right hand on the chest, your left hand right below or on the belly button. Relax those shoulders and just breathe. And let that breath come and go all by itself. If you like, you can close your eyes, you can keep them open, what works for you. And can you feel the movement of the chest with each in and exhale under the right hand? Can you feel the movement under the bottom hand? Now, if there's a lot of movement under your top hand, see if you can send the breath, each inhale, more towards this hand, bottom hand. And notice how the belly comes forward, it bulges a little bit with the inhale, and how it comes back to you on the exhale. Now, are your shoulders relaxed? And are your hands relaxed? Just breathe more towards that bottom hand. And when you do that, the movement under the top hand becomes smaller. And this helps to slow down and calm the breath. When we calm the breath, we calm our nervous system and we calm our mind. Good, now release those hands down and just roll your shoulders up and then back. Big circles. And feel the shoulder blades, the muscles around the shoulder blades. Good, and then just let your shoulders hang again to the sides and down. Nice. Your 3 fingers gently press your head back. So you're aligning it correctly with the spine. Now close your eyes and focus on the tip of your nose. Now with the tip of your nose, you're writing a number 8 by rolling your head down very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. And then we're writing that 8 with the tip of your nose in the air, a vertical one. Rolling your head up, and then for the bottom part of the 8, we're rolling our head down. Now, notice your face. Let it be just as relaxed as it was before. Softening the whole face. Now move really slowly. When we move really slowly, the neck muscles can release the tension. Really slowly writing that 8 in the air. When you have reached the center of the 8, where the lines cross, then start writing your number 8 in the other direction. Again, very, very slowly. The slower the better. And let the breath just continue. Notice if you're still breathing. Maybe your neck is making some music. You hear a little crispy sounds. That's all good. Good, now stop in the center. Open your eyes and blink a couple of times. Good. Now, if your head is positioned in the center, again, it's also well aligned with the spine. So if your head tends to lean a little forward, just bring it back. Nice. With an inhale, pull the shoulders up and then release them down on an exhale. With an inhale, pull the shoulders up towards your ears and then release them with an exhale. In and out. In and out. Good. Now take your right hand and place it on your right sit bone with the palm facing the seat. You're sitting on your fingers. Left hand is on the knee. Now just sit straight, lengthening the crown of the head towards the sky. Relax those shoulders down, and then bring your left ear slowly to your left shoulder. So head to the left. Relax that shoulder. You can close your eyes and just breathe into that stretch. You feel that stretch probably over the entire arm. Jaws are relaxed, face is relaxed. Can you lower the shoulders a little bit more on the exhale? You feel that stretch on the right side of your neck. Slowly come back. Bring the hand on your thigh. Close your eyes. And these exercises are really good to bring that awareness inward, because you can really feel a difference between your right hand, right shoulder, and the left side, right side of the neck. Good. Now take your left hand and bring it under your left sit bone. Sit up straight, lengthen, and slowly bring your head to the right. Lower the shoulders even more. Breathing in, breathing out. Where do you feel the stretch? Where do you feel the pressure? Your weight pressing on your hand? Just becoming aware of all these sensations. Good. Now slowly bring your head back. Hand on the thigh. Close your eyes again. And notice. How does it feel? How does the left side compare to the right side? Your hands, your arms, your neck. Beautiful. Open your eyes. And then with our hands, we are rubbing them, hands together, creating energy in our hands. Warm. Good, and then we stop and we tap from the hips, outer thighs down, and on the inside up. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. And then just rub. And then we stop. Now hands on your thighs, sit up straight. And just notice the sensation in your legs. So that stimulates the blood flow of energy. You feel your palms, a gentle tingling, warmth, liveliness. How is your breath? Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it deep or more superficial? Good, and open your eyes and blink a couple of times. Nice. Palms facing down, and we're going to roll down slowly. First, we start with our head, so chin to the chest. And feel that stretch in the back of your neck as you do that. Just stay here. Let your head be heavy. Now lean forward slowly, slowly. And focus on your back. Focus on your back as you do that. Come slowly, slowly forward. And notice that there's more stretch in the upper back as you do that. Good, now slide your hands over the knees, come further forward. Slide your hands all the way down. All the way down. Your belly lands on your thighs. Slowly down. Good. Place the hands on your feet. And let your hand hang here. Just breathe. Shake your head gently. Good. Now press your feet into the floor. Press. Slowly roll up. Slowly roll. Hands on the knees. Your head stays forward. Bring your upper body back. And then slowly your head up. Good. Now lengthen. Lengthen the whole spine as if there's a string attached on the crown of your head. Lengthen. Just breathe here. So you're lengthening that whole spine. Good. Shoulders are down. Face is soft. And we do that once more. So chin to the chest, very slowly. Soften your face, your cheeks, your jaws. And feel the stretch in the back of your neck here. Now slowly, slowly. Lean forward, sliding your hands towards the knees and then over the knees, slowly down. There you relax, like a rag doll. Just breathe. Shake your head. press your feet into the floor. Slowly come up. Place your hands on the knees. Slowly come up. Your head not yet. And then finally your head straight on that spinal column. And then we start at lengthening. Lengthen, 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 as if you're growing taller. String is attached to the crown of your head that pulls you up. Just breathe. Good. Now with that length, inhale, exhale, rotate and hang your left arm over the back of your chair. Look over your left shoulder and just breathe here. Now we're staying in this rotation and notice that your ribs are rotated, the chest. What else can you feel in your body? What else can you feel in your spine in this position? And how does this position affect the way you are breathing? Good. Now with an inhale, slowly come back. Left hand on the thigh. So we move really slowly so you can become very, very mindful of what you're doing and what's happening in your body. Now inhale, lengthen, and exhale, rotate to the other side and just hang your right arm over the back of the chair. Good. Rotate your head too, that feels good. Now feel that rotation in your body. And just breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Now slowly come back. Hand on the thigh. Relax your shoulders down. Close your eyes. Notice how you breathe. Notice how you feel. Open your eyes. And then we just bring that right foot up and down. Stomping, stamping, I don't know, stamping is a different thing. Just bring your leg up and down, maybe faster, maybe slower than I'm doing here. That's good for the circulation too. Continue. All right, now release that foot down. Close your eyes. And again, bring your awareness to the legs, to the feet. And can you feel a difference in how your right foot is feeling, the sensations in your right foot, and the sensations in your left foot? Is there a difference in the way the feet are standing on the earth? Can you feel maybe tingling in your right leg, in your lower leg? And how's that in your left leg? We're very mindful of all the sensations that we are experiencing. Completely aware of our bodies. Now open your eyes. We do the same thing. It's all about symmetry in yoga. So we do the same thing on the left side. Up and down. Jump that left foot up and down. Very simple. All right, now stop, close your eyes, and again, go with your awareness into that left foot, into that left leg. What do you feel there? And maybe you can even not describe it, maybe you cannot give words to it, that's totally fine, but just notice what is there right now. What is there in your lower leg? You feel both your feet on the floor, on the earth. Good, and then open your eyes, blink a couple of times. Good. For our next exercise, we will do a breathing exercise, and I call it the square breath, because it is as if you're breathing in a square. What we are doing is we inhale for 3 or 4 counts, maybe 5, but we make that retention of the breath, the top of our lungs, just as long as the duration of the inhale. So that's a flat line, right? That's the retention of the breath. Then we exhale just as long as the inhale, just as long as the retention. When we are empty, there's an emptiness. That's our bottom flat line. And it's just as long as the inhale, the retention, the exhale. All right. So if you visualize that square with all the sides even, that helps to do this exercise. So sit relaxed, just roll your shoulders a couple of times. Good, relax them down, hands on the thighs, close your eyes. And we're breathing in and out through the nose. So your inhale through the nose will be 3 or 4 counts. Just notice how long it is. Then on the top of your lungs, you hold the breath just as long, 3 or 4 counts. And then the exhale comes, 3 or 4 counts. And then there's an emptiness. You're empty, your lungs are empty, 3 or 4 counts. And then you start a new round of breath. And I give you the option to make it 3 or 4, or if 5 works better, it's 5, okay? Just make them all even. Close your eyes and focus on the breath as you breathe into this square. Continue doing this square breathing exercise. But also know that if it makes you feel lightheaded, just breathe normally. Never force yourself into an exercise that doesn't feel right. Two more rounds of breath. And then after you have finished the last square, just keep your eyes closed. And let that breath flow in and out the way it wants to come and go. right now. And just notice, how does it feel? How does your body feel? How is your mind? Are there a lot of thoughts or not so much? Everything is good. Just notice, just become aware. I'm using that word a lot in this session. Awareness, become aware, because that's what it's all about, what we're doing here, to become aware of your body, of your mind. Mindfulness. Just breathing normally. And then keep your eyes closed. Remember that head, the position of the head. And focus on the sounds outside the space that you are in. So focus on the sounds further away. Maybe there's street noise, people, other things. And then bring your awareness to the space that you are in right now. What are the sounds that surround you inside your space, your room? Maybe there's nothing. Maybe it's very peaceful in your room. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's a dog barking. And then bring your awareness back to your body. What sounds can you become aware of in your body? Maybe you can hear yourself breathing. Or swallowing. Or maybe your tummy is rumbling. Everything is possible. Maybe there's no sounds. Good. And then we're going to shift our awareness, our focus on physical sensations. So from what we can hear, we go to physical sensations. And we start with the feet. Can you feel your feet, without moving them even, touch the earth, touch the floor underneath you? Can you feel your lower legs? Can you feel your knees? And can you feel the upper legs? How the back of the legs touch the seat of the chair. How your hands are resting on the top of your thighs. How do your hips feel? And by the way, the back of the hips, can you feel the sits bones on the seat? And is your weight evenly divided over these two sits bones? So that you're really centered, in balance. Feel your lower back. And then the lower abdomen, the organs that are sitting there. How does it feel? And then bring the awareness to the chest. How does the chest feel? You feel the expansion of the chest with every inhale. How it comes back with every exhale. Can you feel the shoulders? Can you release them even more? How do the shoulders feel? You feel your upper arms and the elbows right underneath those shoulders. You feel your forearms and your wrists and your hands. You feel the temperature of your hands. Maybe even feel the spaces between the fingers without moving your fingers. Just become aware of your body. Good, and then how is your mind? How is your state of mind? Is it quiet in there or not so quiet and all is good? There's no right or wrong. Just become aware of your state of mind. And when thoughts pop up, and they do because we're thinking human beings, when thoughts pop up, you can patiently redirect your focus, your awareness to the movements of the breath. So you are in control of your thoughts. So not the way they pop up, that's what they do. That's what thoughts do. That's why they are thoughts. But you have a decision to make. If you really want to dive deep into that thought, or if you just want to park it or let it go and focus on the breath. Being present in here and now. I hope you feel a little bit more calm, a little bit more peaceful, and you can bring this peacefulness, this calmness into the rest of your day and spread it to the people that surround you. Stay calm, stay aware, be mindful. Just stay here with your eyes closed as long as you like. You can always come back to this state of mind, this peacefulness, this calmness.
Okay, Iekelien, thank you very much for that last relaxing yoga lesson. I hope that everyone is feeling just as relaxed as what I am, and that they've managed to recharge their batteries to face the last few hours of DevDays.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Hope to see you next time.
Have a nice day. And for everyone who's leaving tonight or this weekend, have a safe journey home. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Thanks.